Yeah, how you doing, YouTube? This is Peter. Just thought I'd put a short video on my latest budget build set up here. And I do mean budget build. It was pretty inexpensive to set up. So here we go. I got over here the Optiplex 960. About 2009, 2010 circa. Dual-core quad q9550 2.8 gigahertz processor. It came with 8 gigs of DDR2 RAM and a 240 gig solid state drive. Paid nothing for the computer. I got it from a neighbor that was getting rid of some old technology, and I was grateful for that because it was a very clean computer and no sign of abuse or wear on it, so I was pretty happy with that. And got it set up here with a GTX 750 Ti superclock, and as you can see, it's not hooked directly to the PCI slot because the full-size card will not fit in this small form factor. You can get small form factor cards for this PC. They tend to be kind of pricey. I looked around on eBay for 1050 or 1050 Ti. Even older Radeon cards. They fetch a good premium, usually around $100 or more. So what I did is I went on eBay and I got this PCI 16 extender cable. I think I paid about $11 for it. It has a 9.5 inch reach. There are cheaper ones that have a shorter reach, but I wanted to have a little bit more play on the card so I could mount it away from the case. And it fired up fine. I know they recommend a 300 watt supply for this card back in 2014 when I got it. And this computer has a 235 watt 80 plus silver supply in it. It's a good supply, but it's not 300 watts. But I didn't find the issue with that. It fires up fine. Don't have any hiccups. Overclocks, well, not overclock. It has a turbo boost. Goes up to 1333 megahertz on the peaks here. So no problem with that. On the monitor, that's a $5 job from the flea market. It was dirty as heck when I got it. Cleaned up, not perfect, but hey, the price is right, and the 1080p LG monitor, it even has an input for HDMI, so it works fine. It's a little bit it's a little bit older. It's a 2011 model, but for what I use it for, it plays games fine. And keyboard and mouse keyboard is a flea market job too. $5 new. A mouse is it was in my junk box. Wasn't using it. Logitech wireless, but it has some age to it too. It still works. And yeah, it plays Borderlands 2, Far Cry 2, Quake 4. I don't know about Crysis. Haven't fired that up. That's a big question, right? But I have a feeling it will run Crysis, maybe not at maximum, but I want to check that out. So pretty happy with it. Price is right on everything. If you can find one of these small form factor PCs, maybe a little later model with the i5 or an i7, like a 2400 or 2600, or even later. You pretty much have the basis of a pretty good gaming PC. Not much difference between the full size one. There are differences, such as the power supply is usually a little larger and you have more room under the hood to work. But if you do pick up a small form factor and want to use a more powerful card, like a 1060 or a 570, which especially the 570 is a real good deal now. You might have to yank the power supply and use another supply outboard. The only thing you'd have to watch out for there is like this computer doesn't use a 24-pin motherboard connector. You have to get an adapter. So whether you get like an HP Elite or an Optiplex, you'd have to research that. Get the manuals to freely available on the internet, and find out if you need. You probably will need an adapter cable, but good to check that out first. Save some frustration later. But yeah, well, thanks. Thanks guys for watching this video, and wish you well on your bills there. Look out for the good deals. It doesn't cost a lot to get into and have fun doing PC gaming. You can be surprised what you can scrap together for you don't have to get a $5 monitor or anything like I have here, but you can still for a couple $100 or less you could still get a good gaming rig going, and you might not be able to play the latest and greatest at ultra settings, but if you get a good i7 or i5 in there, you can still be competitive. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you later.